Ever feel like you wake up fine, but by evening, your belly looks and feels like a balloon, like you are 9 months pregnant? Yes, even men. You have eaten clean, you have tried probiotics, you have cut out dairy, gluten, FODMAPs, maybe everything, and still nothing. You try peppermint tea again, but the bloat keeps coming back. You are not alone, you are not broken, but your gut is sending you a message. In this video, we are going to listen. This video isn't just about tips. We are going to unpack the real reasons why bloating keeps coming back, even when you do everything right. We'll start with the basics, what bloating really is. Then, we'll walk through the common causes you have probably already heard and why they often fall short. But then, we'll go deeper because for millions of people, bloating isn't about food at all. It's about your nervous system, your gut bacteria, your motility, your enzymes, and your micro-inflammations. We will show you the 5 hidden causes behind persistent bloating. We'll give you the science and, more importantly, the toolkit to find out which one applies to you. Because bloating isn't just uncomfortable, it's a signal. And if we ignore it, it can turn into IBS, GERD, food sensitivities, even anxiety and fatigue. Stay with me, because at the end, I will give you a tool that could help you finally map your symptoms, spot your root cause, and calm the bloat for good. Also, quick reminder, this video is for educational purposes only. We are not here to diagnose or treat you, but we are here to help you understand your body better so you can take informed steps with your care team. My name is Bimal Maharjan. I am the founder of Gutsphere, and I have lived through this. Personally, my battle was with chronic constipation, hemorrhoids, and fissures, and the physical, emotional, and mental toll that came with it. I may not know your exact pain, but I do know what it feels like to be dismissed, to feel like your gut is running your life. That experience of being dismissed, confused, and desperate for answers is why I created Gutsphere, to bring together GI doctors, nutritionists, psychologists, and patients like us and build the kind of support I wish I had when I was suffering. If this video helps you feel a little more seen, a little more understood, then here is a small favor that makes a big difference. Please subscribe. Over 95% of people who watch our videos never subscribe, but every time someone does, it helps us reach someone else who is still stuck, still bloated, still searching for answers. So if you are with us, click that button. It tells the algorithm that this matters. So before we can fix bloating, we need to understand it. Because most people confuse bloating with gas, water retention, or just feeling full. Bloating is the feeling of tightness, pressure, or fullness in your abdomen. Before we dive into the science, let's calm your system down first. This is a 3-step protocol. It's safe, natural, and it works fast. Start with warm water, not cold, and add crushed fennel seeds and a slice of ginger. This combo gently relaxes your gut muscles and supports digestion. Lie down with your legs up on the wall for 5 minutes. This posture drains lymphatic fluid, shifts you into a rest mode, and reduces abdominal pressure. Try a gentle clockwise belly massage. Start from the lower right, move up, across, and down the left side. Pair this with slow, diaphragmatic breathing. You are telling your body it's safe to let go. This won't fix the root cause, but it will give your gut a moment of peace. And from that calmer place, we will start exploring why the bloat keeps coming back. Sometimes it comes with visible swelling. Your belly literally expands. Other times, there is no visible change, but it feels like your insides are inflating like a balloon. So there are 2 types of bloating: physical distension, your belly actually expands, and visceral hypersensitivity. Your nerves are reacting to even small changes. Some people barely have any gas, but they feel miserable. Others have tons of gas, but don't even notice. Here is the key. Bloating is a symptom. not a disease. It's your gut's way of saying something is off, and that something can be mechanical, microbial, hormonal, or neurological. Common symptoms that come with bloating include tight belly, burping or gurgling, flatulent or no gas at all, stomach noises, pain or cramping, and feeling better after passing gas or having a bowel movement. If that sounds like you, this isn't just discomfort. It's your gut asking for help. So let's talk about the advice you have probably already heard. Cut dairy, cut gluten, try probiotics, drink tea, eat more fiber or eat less fiber, take gas relief pills, take digestive enzymes, try the low FODMAP diet. It's overwhelming and honestly confusing. Fiber can help bloating, but in many cases, it makes it worse, especially if your gut motility is slow or your gut bacteria aren't breaking it down properly. Yes, some people are sensitive to dairy or gluten, but eliminating them doesn't fix the reason you became sensitive in the first place. They are often triggers, not root causes. Carbonated drinks, chewing gum, and swallowed air are minor players and only explain mild or occasional bloating. If your bloating is daily, these aren't the real issue. Sure, mindful eating helps, but if bloating persists even when you chew slowly, eat calmly, and eat clean, there is something deeper going on. So you have tried all these and you are still bloated. It's not your fault. You are not missing discipline. You are missing the deeper cause. And that's exactly where we are going to next. These are the 5 hidden causes we see again and again. And most of them, they are never mentioned in a typical doctor's visit. Number 1, gut-brain dysregulation. Your gut and brain are in your constant conversation through the vagus nerve. When you are anxious, overwhelmed, or constantly in fight or flight mode, your digestion slows down, gas builds up, and sensitivity skyrockets. So what to look for? Bloating that worsens with stress. No clear food trigger. Gas feels painful even if it's minimal. There is IBS diagnosis, especially IBS-C or IBS mixed. So you can try this first. Vagal toning, cold exposure, humming, gargling, breath work, box breathing of 478, gut-directed hypnotherapy, which is clinically validated. And number 2, SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. You are supposed to have bacteria in your large intestine, not your small one. But in SIBO, these bacteria creep into the wrong place and start fermenting your food too early. So what to look for? Bloating with 30 to 90 minutes of eating, worse with carbs or fibers, loss of gas, belching, or nausea. This is often confused with IBS. So try this first. For short-term, low FODMAP diet, not long-term. Herbal antimicrobials or elemental diet under supervision. And also take motility support like ginger prokinetics. SIBO breath testing if accessible. Number 3, delayed gastric emptying or slow motility. Sometimes food just sits. When your stomach and small intestines aren't moving things along, gas builds up and bloating follows. So what to look for? Fullness hours after meals, burping, nausea, reflux, bloating without too much gas. Constipation often coexist. So try this first. Morning walks, post-meal movements, more frequent meals, ginger tea, digestive bitters, test for low thyroid, diabetes, and stomach acid. And 4, dysbiosis plus candida overgrowth. When your gut microbiome is out of balance, the wrong bugs grow. Some feed on sugar and starch and pump out tons of gas. Others disrupt your gut lining, leading to bloating, fatigue, and food reactions. So here's what to look for. Sugar cravings, brain fog, fatigue, white coating on your tongue, skin rashes, mood swings. And try this first. Reduce sugar and alcohol. Add polyphenols like green tea, berries, pomegranate, and short-term probiotics like S. boulardii. So address the root causes like antibiotic stress and mold exposure. And 5, enzyme deficiencies and food immune sensitivities. Sometimes the issue isn't what you eat, it's what you can't break down. Missing enzymes or subtle immune reactivity can make even healthy food feel like a bomb in your belly. So what to look for? Bloating after specific foods, dairy, eggs, beans, etc. Floating or greasy stool. Fatigue after eating. Elimination diets bring temporary relief. And try this first. Digestive enzymes such as lipase, lactase, or ox bile. Elimination and reintroduction methods, which is guided but don't do extreme. And keep a journal, what you ate, how you felt, when it hit. So there you have it, the 5 most overlooked reasons your belly keeps blowing up, even when your diet is perfect. Let's pause and zoom out for a second. You have just learned about the 5 hidden causes of bloating. Now you might be wondering, okay, which one applies to me? Here's a simple way to think about it. Find your pattern, match it to a likely cause. Try one small shift. Let me walk you through it like I would if I were sitting together at your kitchen table. If your bloating gets worse when you are stressed, even when you are eating super clean, you are probably dealing with a gut-brain connection issue. So in that case, start with things that calm your nervous system. Think vagus nerve resets, breath work, and even gut-directed hypnotherapy. Yes, that's a real thing, and it works. Now let's say you get bloated fast, like 30 to 19 minutes after eating, especially after carbs or fiber. That's a classic sign of SIBO, bacteria fermenting food in the wrong part of your gut. You might want to try a short-term low FODMAP approach. Support motility with ginger or look into a breath test if you are able. If you feel bloated hours after a meal, not right away, you are likely dealing with slow motility or delayed stomach emptying. You eat and it just sits. So try walking after meals, sipping ginger tea, and avoid eating too much close to bedtime. Now, if your bloating shows up with sugar cravings, brain fog, or weird energy crashes, you might be dealing with dysbiosis or candida overgrowth. In that case, cut back on sugar and alcohol for a bit and add in polyphenol-rich foods like berries, pomegranate, or green tea. You can also try a gentle probiotic like S. boulardii to help rebalance. And finally, if you always bloat after specific foods like dairy, eggs, beans, or fats, but feel okay otherwise, you may have an enzyme issue or food sensitivity. Try using digestive enzymes and consider doing an elimination and reintroduction experiment. Not a crazy elimination diet, just a gentle one with your body as the guide. You don't have to do it all. Just pick the patterns that sounds most like you and try one small shift from that column. Relief doesn't come from doing more. It comes from doing what's right for you. Let's bring this home. Here is how people with very different lives and very different guts might personalize this toolkit. Someone who feels fine in the morning, but by late afternoon, their belly swells up. No obvious food triggers, but deadlines, caffeine, and shallow breathing are part of their everyday, likely cause gut-brain dysregulation. Start with breathwork before meals, vagus nerve reset, and slowing down after lunch. Someone eating a vegetarian or high-fiber diet, lots of lentils, beans, and veggies. They eat clean, no sugar, but within an hour of meals, they're bloated and belching, a likely cause SIBO or fermentation overload. So try a low FODMAP experiment, ginger before meals, and consider stool or breath testing. Someone active and health conscious, walks daily, eats small meals, but still bloated, especially after high-fat meals or late-night snacks. Likely cause delayed motility or enzyme deficiency. Start with earlier dinners, ginger tea in the morning, and digestive enzymes. Every gut is different, but the patterns they repeat. Start by listening to your symptoms and your life. So bloating isn't random. It's your gut asking you to pay attention. Not just what you eat, but to how do you live, how you digest, and how your whole system is functioning. So here are the journal prompts. When do I feel the most bloated? What else is happening in my day when that happens? Write it down. Patterns don't appear until you start looking. And if you want help making sense of it all, we built the Gutsphere Copilot to do just that. You can track your meals, symptoms, stress, and more. And it will help you spot your root causes faster than guessing ever could. Free to start at gutsphere.com. You are not alone in this, and you are not broken. You just need the right lens and a little bit of guidance. Please subscribe if this helped you. Share it with someone who always feels bloated. And remember, your gut is talking It's time we listened.